First of all, let's go to our Abuja studio. Obiaruko, Ndukwe, if you can hear me, the president of Citizens Quest for Truth Initiative. If you can hear me, looking at the situation in River State and the call for the declaration of a state of emergency by the president recently, and all of the developments that have come on board, there have been people who have said there have been diverse opinions on this declaration. So I would like to hear your own view on this.
Well, I've been in the studio since after the declaration of the state of emergency, and like I said, it actually came to me as a bit of surprise because I was thinking that maybe they would have been given another opportunity as truce. You know, maybe there could have been another presidential meeting, you know, mediation by the president and other service chiefs and others. But well, I don't know, to the president in his wisdom and then maybe on the advice of the security chiefs, because I understand there was a meeting that day before the decision was taken. So I think that's why he decided to go that route. And don't forget that there was really cause for worry, not because of the political differences between the executive and the legislature, but because some threats were made prior to that day, you know, where some ex-militant groups, you know, threatened to blow up the pipelines. And they, true to it, they carried out their threats. There were about 2 or 3 incidents. So, and I mean, no president, like I said, would have just folded his hands and waited until whatever before nipping it in the bud, stopping the mess. So I think that's part of the reason why. Well, the constitutionality of it, I may not delve into that, but I also think that those who feel that the president does not have the right to declare a state of emergency or to remove a democratically elected government, they should also look at the issues and then efforts of the president. He has had several meetings, I mean, with all the parties involved before now, and unfortunately they were not able to, not even with the Supreme Court judgment, you know, which spelled out the issues clearly. So I think that there was no option left for the president aside, you know, what he did. Anyway, like I said, they could have also had another meeting, and maybe that would have been the last warning, and then told the parties that if you don't go do this thing right in the next couple of days or weeks, I will be forced, you know, to stop you. But some persons kept on advising from the sidelines and then seeking, thinking that it would have been easy for them to resist even the judgment of the Supreme Court. So that's why, I mean, the president was forced to do what he did. But like someone said, I mean, state of emergency is not a death sentence. It doesn't mean that's the end. It's just a means to an end. If the parties involved will use this period to look at, I mean, dialogue and look at the areas, the gray areas, and come to an understanding, I think we may have a shorter state of emergency. Maybe the 6 months, it could be shortened to 3 months or even less than that. It all depends on the key people involved, their ability to say, no, look, we don't need to be like some countries where democracy has been truncated. You know, we made this possible because we walked into it. So let's go back home and redraw the map and re-strategize and see how we can settle this matter so that, I mean, they can return to office.